Come on in here, everybody. Yeah, it's plan and play day. Yesterday was a holiday, and many people were out and about doing wonderful things. And I just ran last week's weekly home blessing, and it was fun, and people got some things done. And today we may do a little weekly home blessing. I've got my dice here, and I've got all my tiles. But that's up to you. If you need to bless your home this morning, we're going to do a little bit of that, but we're also going to talk about plan and play. And I left something on the printer. Let me go get something off the printer I want to talk about because we have a new habit this month. And I have Kitty in here. Come here. Come here. Yeah. Y'all get to see my bright-eyed kitty. We're getting close on names. I think this one is going to be Smokey, but I'm not for certain yet. Can y'all hear him? This is my little boy. He's got a little brown in his fur. He's got just a little bit of brown in his fur. So get on in here. But we hadn't named them yet, so we're getting there. We are getting there. So today's Tuesday. It's plan and play day. But if we didn't do our weekly home blessing on Monday, if you didn't, then now you can do that. So I'm going to be talking about our new habit for the month because we've got a new habit starting on Sunday. Was our before bed routine. So I'm going to discuss that. I've been hammering it home for everybody. And grab the trash out of your house. We have a ping pong kitty, ricochet kitty. Anyway, they are wild this morning. I've got the door cracked so they can come and go. So grab the trash out of your house. I'm going to play a little song about gathering up the trash. Where is my room patrol song? There it is. Let me get the music up. Fly Lady is adaptable. You get the chat up.
Member of the Special Elite Operations Unit Room Patrol. When room needs rescue, you can count on me.
Room Patrol, this is dispatch. We have evidence of a hotspot in Sector 2. All members of Room Patrol respond. Move in and eliminate the clutter. Let's go.
Dispatch, we have surrounded the clutter in Sector 2. You're right, this hotspot is drawing clutter and SWAT. We're sending in the SWAT team. Let's get to the bottom of this. Get your gear. Lace up your shoes. Room Patrol, let's roll. Dispatch, we have newspapers hiding behind the magazine rack. They're taking over. I repeat, they're taking over. Please advise.
Room Patrol, you have authorization to remove all expired newspapers and magazines from the premises immediately.
Roger, all clear.
Patrol. There's a code red on the trash receptacle. I can smell it from here. Put on your gas mask and move in.
Copy that, dispatch. No job is too hard for room patrol. Let's pack it up and ship it out. Mission accomplished.
Okay, everybody, grab your sheets off your bed and get those in the wash machine. I forgot those this morning. I had an update on Chrome this morning, so if you use Chrome, you need to get it updated because they just do that willy-nilly. I tell you what, I think they just do it to aggravate us. So, folks, kitties are playing. I don't know where they are. They're just wild cats, I'm telling you. But I haven't cried about Samantha in since we got them. Since we got them a week and a half ago. So get the sheets off your bed. My sister's going to show that one. So let's talk about our new habit for this month. Now, we got a sale going on. This duck here. On our calendars. We're about to run out of these. We only ordered what we sold last year. And if we're about to run out of our mini calendars. So get your mini calendars. Justin told me about that this morning. We got our big calendar and our little calendar. So everybody get your calendars ordered. And when these are gone, we're not going to be ordering any more of them. They'll be gone till next year. So the sale is ending on these. The little calendar is $7. The big calendar is $10. I just can't believe how many y'all have. I do believe, because God is good, how many y'all have ordered so far. So get your calendars ordered. That sale is ending at the end of this week. We hadn't picked a day yet. We sort of said the 5th, but we might keep it on until next Monday. But who knows? Let's do it. So our habit for September is your before bed routine. Now, this is the most important routine of your whole day, because getting things set up for you is important. Let's get another. Let me pull another towel for you. You got the sheets off the bed, and I'm just gonna. We've already done empty the trash. They're just wild, I'm telling you. So grab your feather duster and let's get to dusting. So somebody put that in the comments, and I'll share that on the screen. It's wild. It's just wild. Anyway, so your before bed routine is broken down into a few parts. And I've got all 7 parts. And your before bed routine only takes about 15 minutes to do totally. But I start my before bed routine as I'm cleaning up from supper. I get my sink shined and the kitchen cleaned up and the dishwasher going if it needs to be run. And, well, we're going to have a litter box treat, y'all. Aren't you glad we don't have smell-o-video? They're such good kitties. But they're going to make a noise. Anyway, so it starts with lay out your clothes for tomorrow. I lay my clothes out as soon as I'm getting ready to when I take my bath and I take my dirty clothes off, that's when I get the clothes out for tomorrow. That's my signal to pull out something to wear for tomorrow. A clean pair of pants, a new shirt. I I have a place that I hang them in my bathroom, and it's just really handy for me because I keep my clothes in my bathroom. Now I have clothes in my closet, but my everyday clothes that I wear stay in my bathroom. I have a tub, and when I fold them, I file them like it was in a file cabinet. The pants are on one end and the shirts are on the other, and I just pull a couple of things, and we're good to go. So lay out your clothes for tomorrow. You can, as you're doing laundry, you can put full outfits together. We used to have something we sold. It was a sweater organizer, but it was labeled Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And you could put your whole, you can buy these on Amazon for like $5 or something. They're probably at the dollar store, sweater organizers. And you can label them yourself, but you can put the full outfit in the cubby, in the little cubby. And you can have one for each of your children so that you can organize their clothes so they can choose between all 5 days of the week to go to school. I'm looking for, let's get to Dustin. There we go. I'm going to set my timer here. I'm not going to play a song this time. I'm setting the timer for 3 minutes, so you're going to get about 5 minutes worth of Dustin in. So lay your clothes out for tomorrow. This is powerful because if you have an emergency, and we've had testimonials about this, if you have an emergency in the middle of the night and you have to get dressed, look at there, our sweet kitty behind us. If you have to get dressed to leave the house in the middle of the night because you've got a grandchild that's sick and you got to go keep the other grandchildren, you can throw your clothes on and be out the door in 2 minutes, y'all. In 2 minutes. So picking your clothes out takes 2 minutes, if that. When you've got them already in the bin, all you got to do is grab them already in a sweater organizer hanging in your closet. It's so easy to do. Next thing is check your calendar for tomorrow. Now, you might want to check the calendar before you pick your clothes out because guess what? It might be going to rain. Or it's not wintertime yet, but it could snow. It could do lots of things. This is why you want to check your calendar, see what you got to do. If you've got a doctor's appointment, if you have certain errands you have to run, or you have to do other little things around the house or around town, you may want to dress a little different than if you stayed at home. So pick your clothes out. If you got a job interview, you want to dress decently. So check your calendar. And don't hide your calendar from your family. Put this out front and center. Front and center. Put your calendar out. You can do this. With a calendar, you can be totally organized. People are going to think you've been born organized all your life when you start using your calendar. So check your calendar. What do you got to do? Write things down on your calendar. Takes 2 minutes to check your calendar. Look and see if there's any birthdays you've missed. If you need to send a birthday card out, check the whole month because it's right there in front of you. Also check your calendar to see what's for dinner tomorrow. This will help you get something out of the freezer to thaw up. So far, we spent 4 minutes. You've shined your sink. You've picked your clothes out for tomorrow. Well, here comes shining the sink. I got ahead of myself because I start my before bed routine as I'm cleaning up from dinner. Okay. Next thing we're going to do, I'm just picking things, y'all. Grab your purple rags and let's get after those windows. Let the sun shine in. I'm setting the timer again. Somebody put Windows in the chat so I can share it. Yeah, they like the multi one back there. They like to snuggle up against it. And they did that all on their own. I just put a little thing down on the bottom for them. There we go. So grab your windows. I got the timer is going. Grab your rags and go after your windows. And you can do doorknobs and light switches too, and mirrors. So shine your kitchen sink. This is done as soon as I get through with when I get through with my dinner and I'm cleaning up from dinner. That's when I shine my sink. It's done. I don't have to think about it anymore. And you can empty your dishwasher. If you've already run your dishwasher, empty your dishwasher so you're starting out with an empty dishwasher first thing in the morning. That way you don't have to pile your sink full of dishes. You're thinking ahead. Next thing, brush and floss your teeth. Now, if you don't have dental floss home runs on your bathroom mirror, then you're not flossing your teeth right. I keep some dental floss in my bathtub too. That's a good place to floss your teeth. But brush your teeth. I've been listening to a lady named Ellie, and look up Teeth and Ellie on YouTube, and she is an amazing dentist. So spend 3 or 4 minutes working on your teeth. They will love you for it. Number 5, wash your face. Your face gets oily during the day. Wash your face. And moisturize your face. I've been using some castor oil around my eyes and my eyebrows and around my eyes and all around here, and it's a really heavy oil. It needs to soak in before I go to bed. But it's wonderful. It's wonderful. Okay, let me pick another one. Grab your multi-wand. Not multi-wand. Grab your vacuum cleaner, your carpet sweeper, a broom, and we're just getting after the middles. And I'm going to set the timer 3 minutes. Castor oil's amazing. And I noticed the other day somebody's putting it in their belly button and rubbing it around there. And my sister Dina uses it. She has gallbladder issues, and she's got this patch she wears at night when she sleeps, right where her gallbladder goes. So, and Patty and I have never even talked about castor oil. Never even talked about it. But it's a great thing. Do some research on castor oil. You are going to love it. So wash your face and moisturize. It can change everything. There's a lady on YouTube. I learned this from this lady on YouTube. Her name is Mama T. And she was an invalid. She was in bed. And she started using castor oil. And it changed her life. Number 6. Take any before bed medications. Maybe you've got some things that you need to take at night. Take them. I have a little game I play. Let's almost. So I have a medication that I take at night, and the first thing in the morning I turn it right side up. After I take it, I turn it upside down, and I have this little heart that Robert gave me that he got at a yard sale somewhere. It's a little glass or stone heart, and I put it on top, and it's to remind me that he loves me. And so I get up in the morning, that little heart's there, and I flip it back up and put it on the top part. So, y'all, that's how I know I've taken my medication. I only take one. Now, here's my true confession: go to bed at a decent hour. Now, if you got to get up at 6 a.m., you got to go to bed at 10 o'clock if you want to get your eight hours in. I get up at 9 o'clock in the morning. 9 o'clock is my morning time, is my morning get up time. So I go to, last night I was in bed by 1:15. 1:15. Robert went to bed at 12:15. And it works for me. Okay. Here's the next thing we're going to grab our mops, y'all. Grab our mops and let's get to mopping. Somebody get it in the chat for me. Somebody put mop in the chat. Betsy says castor oil takes away pain. This is beautiful. I don't have any pain. And if you haven't watched Oasis Church from Friday night, their healing service, y'all got to watch it. It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. And they had 726 churches streaming their live healing service. It lasted about 4 hours. The praise group, Rachel and the praise group, their music was just phenomenal. People were healed. People were healed. We're still getting testimonies on it. And Sunday morning service was amazing too, because many of the pastors that were there stayed on for Sunday. So y'all are mopping. So go to bed at a decent hour. It doesn't take you long to go to bed at a decent hour. You just have to set the time and stick to it. That means you have to have all this other stuff done before it's time to go to bed. So when I get ready to go to bed, all I got to do is go into the bathroom, I wear a little satin cap. I put my hair up in because I can't stand it around my face at night. And so I wear this nightcap. Think about twas the night before Christmas, and Ma in her kerchief. I don't know what that is, but I put on this nightcap and I love it. I love it. It didn't cost very much on Amazon. I put my hair up in it. I have 2 or 3 of them. And I use the bathroom. Sometimes I swish and swipe at night. Whenever you want to swish and swipe. Rebecca says she watched the service too. The Healing Summit was wonderful. Many of you watched it. And Sunday service, I love Oasis Church. If I lived close to them, I'd be there every time the doors were open. And just rewatch it. I'm going to rewatch it many times. It is beautiful. It is beautiful. You don't have to do all of these things at one time. You can do 5 minutes each hour before starting with dinner time. And by the time it rolls your bedtime, you would have done everything. And teach your children to do these things. Now, another important thing for families with children that have to get out the door in the morning is a launch pad. And a launch pad is where you put the things you need. In fact, when we do our next little thing, I forgot to set the timer. We were mopping. Okay, let me start this. Y'all get a little extra time mopping. Clay Nash has a daily prayer call, praying for our nation. Can see info on his website. I love Clay Nash. He was there the other night. They worked. They blessed people. I mean, it was just beautiful, just beautiful. There was order to it. Uh, You didn't see people falling out. People were being prayed for and people were being healed. So get your calendar ordered. Um, but this launch pad is where you put the things you're going to need for tomorrow. Okay, so maybe your kids only have gym class 3 times a week. They need their gym shoes. They need their clothes they're going to wear and get sweaty in. They may need a towel because it's hot in most gyms. I haven't listened to Dutch Sheets this morning. I didn't hear him yesterday, so I've got to go see why it didn't come up in my YouTube stream. But y'all, it's amazing. It's amazing having this launch pad set up. If I've got to go somewhere in the morning, the other morning, Robert had to take the dog to the vet, and Jimmy wanted to go to town, so Jimmy helped Robert take the dog to the vet. We had Tulip's leash set out. That's all we really needed to get her in the car. And I said, you might need a towel because she tends to throw up in the car because she never rides. So we had a towel and a leash ready to go. Jimmy showed up the door. Robert handed him the leash. He put the leash on the dog and met Robert at the car. Dutch took the day off yesterday. Well, I'm thankful for that because he was worn out. Tim was worn out. They were worn out, y'all. And they had a chair on stage from A.A. Allen. I don't know who A.A. Allen is. I'm going to look him up this week so I can see what somebody had given Tim a church from a service that A.A. Allen had. I guess he was a tent. He took tents around the country. So, y'all, your launch pad will get you out the door without forgetting things. There's nothing worse than have to turn around and go back home because you forgot something. Robert says, how far, if you forget your phone, how far will you have to go without going back home to get your phone? And for me, it's just to the bridge, not even a quarter mile from the house. I won't turn around. I'm just not going to turn around. Angie says A.A. Allen was amazing. Well, they had a folding chair sitting up on stage. And if y'all know who Tim is Dutch's brother. And at the beginning of the year, he was diagnosed with stage 4 prostate cancer. And this healing revival came out of a monthly meeting that a prayer call. No, it was a weekly prayer call that he had with these 5 pastors that were there the other night. And Tim told him, this is not about my diagnosis. This is about changing the world with healing. And it was powerful, y'all. It was really powerful. I was so happy. I mean, it started at 7 o'clock. I got a bath and I got ready. And all day on Friday, I had a pain and I didn't tell anybody about it, so it really doesn't count. But I know I had a sharp pain in my stomach. Not just my stomach, but it felt like it was in my colon. And I had this sharp pain, and it was so bad. At one point during dinner, I asked Robert to pour the tea because I couldn't pick up the tea pitcher. And I hadn't had it since I watched that healing service and I prayed over people who were being healed. You get the benefit from that, y'all. You get the benefit. So your before bed routine only takes about 15 minutes. And we have a great song for that. And let's end the show with the Launchpad song. End the show with the Launchpad song, and I'm going to find it here. And this is our before bed routine song. Let me find it. There it is. Okay, this is part of our before bed routine. So we're mopping, and what do we say we're doing now? Just clean off some hot spots or whatever, feather dust, whatever you need to do. And we're going to play the Launchpad song. Here we go. This is your before bed routine in a nutshell.
There's a place I know when every flock is home that they visit every night. It's where they put some things to get them in the swing for tomorrow's thrilling flight. A lunchbox, a backpack, some homework, a jacket, everything they need. So when morning has come and running around, they'll be blasting off with speed. 'Cause their launch pads are ready to go. Their launch pads are ready to go. Like a cool space shuttle, they fly on the double when the launch pads are ready to go. Oh, 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 oh. Like an astronaut ready to take off, put your cargo in one place. If you think ahead before you go to bed, you'll be sailing smooth all day. So check on the weather, decide if you'd rather walk or take the bus. If you know what's coming, it's so much more fun, and you're in the command because your launch pads are ready to go. Your launch pads ready to go. Like a cool space shuttle, you fly on the double when your launch pads ready to go. Oh, 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 oh. So just stop for a minute, and if something's missing, then you run and get it. So your launch pads are ready to go. Your launch pads ready to go. Like the cool space shuttle, you fly on the double when your launch pads ready to go. Oh, oh, oh. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Like a cool space shuttle, you fly on the double when you launch pads ready to go. Oh, oh, oh. My launch pads are ready to go. My launch pads ready to go. Like a cool space shuttle, I fly on the double when my launch pads ready to go. Oh, oh. My launch pads ready to go. That's right. My launch pads ready to go.
Okay, folks. We've got our house blessed. I'm telling you. Let's play one more song. Let's get one more song out of us. Let's play the 2-minute cleanup song. Let's clean up those hot spots, y'all. We just did that, but This is a good way to end the show. Because all we want to do is go play.
Clean up, everybody clean up. Choose a toy to pick up. We're done with play, put toys away. Time to clean this mess up. Clean up, everybody clean up. Choose a toy to pick up. We're done with play, put toys away. Time to clean this mess up. Clean up, everybody clean up. Clean up, let's all go clean up. Clean up, everybody clean up. Choose a toy to pick up. We're done with play, put toys away. Time to clean this mess up. Clean up, everybody clean up. Choose a toy to pick up. We're done with play, put toys away. It's time to clean this mess up.
1 minute
Clean
left.
up, everybody clean up.
Let's see how fast we can finish.
Clean up,
I've got this one.
let's all come clean up.
It's looking better already. Yeah. We can do it. Look, we almost stopped. This is fun. Yeah.
You're doing great.
This won't take long. We can do it. Way to go.
Good job. I'm so proud of you.
Clean up, let's all clean up. Clean up, let's all come clean up.
Let's go and play.
Okay, folks. My little alarm's going off. Y'all keep Grandpa Doss in your prayers. He had to go back in the hospital again. He went for a checkup, and the doctor said, we got to put you back in the hospital because we got to shock your heart. He was having AFib. And so they got his heart rhythm started again. So he's been in the hospital 3 times since he had surgery the end of July. So y'all keep this man and his wife, Leanne, and the whole family in your prayers. They have had it rough. He had a heart valve replaced. And that's a tough surgery, y'all. That is a really tough surgery. And they do it many times. This doctor had done it 100,000 times. I can't imagine. I just can't imagine. So keep Grandpa, his name's Ralph Doss, in your prayers. And he looked good the other day. The family's been doing videos for him. So his grandson, 15-year-old grandson, said, I'm going to do a video for my granddaddy. And he did a video and put it up on his granddaddy's channel of him going around checking out the animals. So y'all, just this whole family is an amazing family. They really support each other like you wouldn't. They're just, and Grandpa was in good shape. He was in better shape than the kids. So y'all keep him in your prayers. They shocked his heart. And y'all be good, kind, and sweet. Let's go to the Lord and pray. Dear Father in heaven, please help Grandpa Doss, Ralph Doss, and Leanne through this time of just being confused because you've never been sick before. Both of them have never really been sick. Please be with them, Lord. Heal them. Keep them safe. And be with all my fly babies who need some form of healing. Be with them now, Lord. Thank you for Oasis Church and the great work that they're doing. That healing service is going to change a lot of lives, Lord. Thank you so much. Keep us safe from harm. Protect us from evil. Thank you, Lord, for everything you do for us, but mostly thank you for sending your Son to die for us on the cross. All these things we ask in his name, in Jesus Christ's name. Amen and amen. Okay, folks. I will see you at 3 o'clock this afternoon. Be good, kind, and sweet. Be good to yourself by blessing your home and starting a before bed routine. It will change your life. Be kind to others by putting something to give away on your launch pad so that you can take it out with you the next time you're out doing some errands. And let that joy and sweetness that is in your heart just show the world who you are, a child of the Most High, the only living God in the universe. I'll see you later. Y'all, I got my castor oil on Amazon. It needs to be in a dark bottle. It needs to be cold pressed and organic.